Hello and welcome to the podcast with no name. My name is Cooper Noell, and today I'm here with Big Ben Nichols. Ben, you just signed with Notre Dame over schools such as Ohio State, Penn State, and other schools. You're only a junior with 19 offers. What made you come to this decision?
Looking at the backstory on Notre Dame, they put, an incredible amount of talent in the NFL. I think that was one of the biggest factors. Them being pretty close to home was another big part of it, and then their academics are second to none. So, you really can't go wrong with a school like Notre Dame.
How was the visit? Did you drive down there or something?
Yeah. It's only about 3 hours, so it was pretty easy.
What did they say to you when you first stepped into the facility?
They were really excited. They were pumped up, but I think what stood out to me is it wasn't really different. They treated me they didn't treat me different from when I was uncommitted to when I was committed. So they kind of treated me great the whole time through the process. It wasn't no difference when I committed or before I did.
So your commitment was announced on Christmas Eve. What was that like? Was that intentional or is that like a family thing? What was that?
It was a little bit of both. My parents thought it would be cool to, add some excitement to that day. And then, I know that day was going to be busy either way. So just adding a little bit more on top of it made it really fun.
So did Santa leave you a Notre Dame sweatshirt the next morning under the Christmas tree?
He might have.
You wearing it right now?
I might have.
So I want you to think back to your younger days. You're the third-ranked junior in Michigan, 16th lineman, and 227th junior in the nation. Did you think you would be here in this moment?
Honestly, no. My younger days, when I first started playing football, I didn't start playing until about fourth grade. I didn't start out liking it. I thought I was not going to continue to play much longer. But I got to sixth grade. Mark Smith, he was one of my coaches, one of my favorite people of all time. He's a great dude. He kind of rekindled my fire to play the game again. And then once I got to eighth grade, Matt Dipsinski was my coach, and he kind of just made the season so fun, and he really made me realize what football is all about. And he really is the one that kept me playing.
Let's talk a little bit about your basketball. Where did you just go from some time to kill right into basketball your freshman season? Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so I played that for 5 years, and it was kind of just out of boredom. I didn't really have anything to do over the winter. Then I started kind of getting some problems with my ankles and my knees, so I stepped away from that. But now I'm powerlifting in the winter, so that gives me something else to do.
So coming into the season now that you have signed with a school, going into your next season, your senior season, what's that going to be like for you?
Really, I'm going to just try to be a big leader for my team. We're going to have a lot of new guys. We're losing 25 seniors, I think, so there's going to be a lot of new faces, but just showing these new guys what Davison's about. Playing on varsity is going to be a lot faster. There's going to be a lot stronger people. Just getting them kind of used to how it's going to be.
And I know this isn't really on your mind right now. What are you hoping your freshman season at Notre Dame's going to be like?
Just getting better, honestly. Getting there, getting equipped with, kind of their routine, what they do. Hopefully getting, working up the depth chart a little bit. And then just getting to meet everybody and get familiar with it.
You mentioned Notre Dame's academics.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what you're going to study there?
I wanted to go into sports science, but they don't offer that program there. So I kind of got to rethink that a little bit. I've heard some rumors that they might put it in. So just kind of waiting to see if they do that.
Why sports science?
I want to stay kind of related to sports, especially knowing about that and injuries. If I could help teammates or myself, just kind of about injuries and how they happen, stuff like that, I think it'd be really helpful.
So Davison was kicked out of the first playoff, the first round.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of that? I know that's kind of like a rhetorical question. Yeah. Everyone gets asked that, but I want to hear your point of view from that.
We didn't play good. We didn't play how we could have played. It definitely would have been a different outcome if we played Davison football, but it's just one of those games. Everybody has that game, and unfortunately ours was in the first round of the playoffs. So there's no changing it now, but we definitely could have played better.
So next season, is it going to be a Wildcats put down? Is that what it's going to be?
Yeah, for sure.
A Michigan boy and Ohio State and Notre Dame are going against each other in this national championship. How do you feel about that?
I think they're both great teams. Notre Dame has played extremely physical. They're on like a 13-win streak. Ohio State's also having a great season. I think it's going to be a good matchup. I think it's going to be low scoring. Just whichever team plays tougher is going to come out with it.
Can I get a little prediction on it, maybe?
Ooh, I'll say 13-10 Notre Dame.
All right. Well, Davison, you heard it here first. Big Ben says 13-10 Notre Dame. This is the podcast with no name. My name is Cooper Noell, though, signing off with Big Ben.